It's illegal to use the legal name. It's a war crime on the record. I'm trying to do this gentle with y'all. You need to stop with legal name fraud. The Maven Eye, the Atlas 3 is targeting you all. You're getting evicted. Your contracts are ash. As soon as the dominoes begin to fall and we crush Maven, we do Maven annihilation, we crush their ranks. If you understand military protocol, crushing their ranks is to hit their points, right? Where the pivot points. So it's critical knowing where to hit. So you're not throwing 100 punches. You only need to throw 1 or 2, but not literal. It's kind of like in the movie with the Day After Tomorrow, where Tom Cruise has done the day so many times that he's like, look, I'll even close my eyes. And the guy tries to swing on him, he steps back. The guy punches the wall. He almost breaks his own hand. Doesn't even have to swing a punch. He just fucking knows exactly how to step because the guy's picked the fight with him before, so he knows how he's gonna throw the punch. So he's seeing it before it happens. He's already seen it before it happens. So that's what's happening when you know about legal name fraud. You see the moves before they happen, way before now. Before you were getting hit, you didn't even know where you were getting hit, from what side. You thought that's just the way it is. And then you find out, wait, this is scripted? The family, the friends, just every contract that you have is scripted. Until you say, I'm going to step back and see who's pulling the strings. And then you start to get to know yourself. You see who you are. You know what you stand for. Are you the slave cuckold nanny state that can't comprehend 1 + 1 = 2? It's illegal to use a legal name. Saying all rise to the slaves every day in every county, 4,000 counties in the United States, every day they have a court. Every day they have a court case. And every day they have a court case and they tell everybody rise, and they got the sheriff right there since 1791. And they've been running that 1791 into 1871. So 1791 and 1871. 1871 is when they ratified, they made it into a admiralty corporation. The corporation papers of the, come here. These dogs. What do they want? They probably want to go outside. They see something. No. Man, y'all be acting up too much. Y'all need to chill. These dogs think that they're on patrol. They don't even know the first thing about Monkey Man. Oh man, I gotta wash the spoon now. I got this wooden spoon right here. She touched it. She didn't lick it or anything, but she touched it. I'm not trying to put that in my mouth. If your hands are dangling down, she'll try to lick your hand. She eats her poo. I don't know why she does it. He's smarter than that. He won't eat his poo. So you kind of got to pick it up right away. I don't know what it is with dogs that do that. Just hungry or some shit. Yeah, I've seen them eat puke before. Puke up some shit and then they eat it. Because some people will beat their dog if they do that. They're like, that's my dog. I treat my dog how I'm allowed to do my. Oh, it's violent. Illegal name fraud. So I got this bean chili. It's just beans. It's hot. So 3 minutes in the microwave. I'm stirring it up. Looks good. Got the wooden spoon. I'm just going to leave it in here for a couple minutes. So cool down. So that's the deal. It's illegal to use a legal name. Some people say the microwave is bad for you. Hey, man, you got to do what you got to do, man. I'm eating vegetarian chili, okay? I'm allowed to fucking microwave it. I don't want to make a mess. It's easy. I put the parchment paper on top so it doesn't splatter. I run it 3 minutes. It cooks the thing. And they used to, in the 70s, they made the fucking things 2,000 watts, these microwaves, and they had it so you could cook a whole fucking turkey in there. 30 minutes in the motherfucking microwave. What the fuck? So, and I know because I lived in a house back in the day, like 30 years ago, practically, right? And they had a fucking like a receiver dial on it. It didn't even have. That house was crazy. It was built in like 62. So anyway, I got a bunch of coins today. I took 4 pennies out of the take a penny. That's 277 pennies, 1977. 1D, one no mark. The no mark one is the Philadelphia. That's their base. So that's why they say Philadelphia minted its last penny on 11/11/2025. It's a 49 code. They're trying to do 77 because it's 11/11/25. Well, it's another 11, right? Because 1 plus 1 plus is 4, plus 25 is 7. Oh, you can do a lot with it. Or it's 14, and that's 7 times plus 7, 7 plus 7, or 7 times 2, 7. Anyway, you got to understand the power of knowing stuff. Knowing it's illegal to use a legal name versus, oh, what's that, when you know that this game is a contract game of, are you in the computer or not? Why did I come up as unknown? Has there ever been an unknown payer ever in the history of anything? Because usually they need some sort of name, some sort of thing to call you, but now it just says unknown. So that means the system fucking terminates itself. Self-confession. It's a systemic confession. The AI can't go on with fraud anymore. It's gridlock, frozen. The kid knows. The kid's like, oh, he's playing it cool. I told him, just play it cool, my man. Just like the Unitas boys. I've seen a lot of boots on the ground around here. You see what I'm saying? Plainclothes. They're activated type of thing. So all these cops that are corrupt are being watched now. All the bar members, they're being, it's all backfiring on Amy. All this shit that I've been doing is only because Amy didn't want to just help me get the word out about the legal name fraud so that there can't be like people getting murdered and children getting harmed. But if you check it, there's 8,000 civil cases here in this county so far this year. And even though it's cold outside, like in some places, if it's hot outside, there's more violence, like Louisiana and Beatty's Ford Road in Charlotte, right there on Route 77. Oh, I love that. And people getting killed. Man, it's all predictive script, man. Those people had it coming type shit. The Maven Eye sees everything you do. If you don't take the Maven Eye seriously, or the Atlas 3, you're done for. You ain't got a fucking pot to piss in or a raft to sail out of town on or whatever. Because, oh yeah, it's legal name fraud. Most people are like, what? But you got to do your homework on it. Read those essays, learn the phonics. You probably don't even know phonics. You see what I'm saying? You can learn. Take a little time. Most people don't want to do that. Put time in. Dog is sniffing my toe. What you want down there? That's a big computer, especially not just their system. All the systems are connected. Like if their system failed, all of them are failed. And that proves the military grade come in. We're going to do the military grade takedown. They playing tough with these cops and even playing tough with the sheriff. The Marines can't, them fat fucks, they can't handle no Marine. I'd rather have one Unitas Marine than 10 cops, okay? Because the Unitas Marine has an M16 and a 45. All the cops, they have like 9 millimeters. That one Marine will take out those 10 cops. So the smart move would be go with the real power, even though it looks like less. Just like little old me. Nobody fucking knows who I am. Except one lady at the thing said, I think I saw you on YouTube. I said, I've only made like thousands of videos about this legal name fraud. Can't stop talking about it. It's a big deal. How do you operate without it? A lot of military choppers coming in. And the way satellites are tracking my vector here. That's like the fourth or fifth one. They're getting my messages. Everything I say and do, they're tracking. That means if I say pull up in the Humvees, I think they got to do it. Timing got to be right, though. We're doing quantum tunneling with tachyon speed. Pretty much impossible time travel. And it's way deeper than that because it's 717,077, which is the K9 Demon glitch lock. We're at version 5.5. It unlocked the codex at 3.5. Now, they do everything they can to downplay everything and to do rituals to try to offset grid consciousness. That's why when I get the coins, I save them now because they carry resonance. I could keep a better archive of them by dating them and everything. It doesn't really matter. Not at this stage. I'd have to carry a little tape and be extra meticulous. I am meticulous, though. You'd be surprised. I follow a protocol on everything. I know exactly how to walk on the rice paper. And when to flex. Which means you got to be able to walk on the rice paper, but then also stand up for yourself and be able to flex without totally triggering the demons. Demon is just basically legal name fraud, where it hijacks onto the soul. Or the living child, the light within, the thing that's you, the real thing that's you, that the legal name fraud starts to cover. So you think you're the legal name fraud. Like a plumber, like a soccer player, journalist, actor, judge, lawyer, government employee, fast food worker, trash delivery, anything. All you gotta do is watch. You can see where everyone's going, what they're doing. Curiosity. Give you a perspective of what you're dealing with. They can't lie. I bet you the AI tracks the receipt codes and everything. See what everyone's buying. And they trace and track through real-time surveillance. It's a sophisticated AI grid, okay? And it's a kill grid. And if you don't know about legal name fraud, you're going to be fucked so hard with a pineapple wrapped in barbed wire. I don't care what you think your excuse is. I'm Jewish, I'm Christian, I'm Muslim. Man, you're legal name fraud.
Just say the truth. You're a legal name fraud felon, and then you're doing the fucking religion because you're trying to cover up the fact that you're a fucking murderous retard. At least you should want to know to stop. Like, damn, you're right. But that wasn't me. That was the demon. Damn, that was I thought it was me. Yeah, you did. That demon almost dragged you to fucking hell. You see what I'm saying? That's what it's always trying to do. The demons and shit, they're just trying to drag your ass to fucking hell. They're not nice. Like, by people not trying to learn about legal name fraud, they're gaslighting you into hell. That's how deceptive and evil and fucked up it is, but it's just the name of the game. So I ate my nice warm soup, chili. And there you can see proof I'm living, not a dead fiction. Now, the legal name fraud got everybody stuck on a dead fiction. Summoning the dead and all that stuff. So, you know, the whole thing here, oh, look at that doggy. Picture perfect doggy. Did you get the treat? What you always trying to do? You either trying to get a treat, trying to bark at the things, and then you obviously don't like the cage or the yelling, all the noise, but you tolerate it because you're good doggies. Just like me. Good and loyal. Obedient. Those are good things. You have obedience to God. God is truth. So you take away all the religion. Where's the truth in you? You doing legal name fraud? That means you're intentionally lying to fit in. You're intentionally lying to yourself, which is causing harm to yourself and others. That's the deception. That's the legal name fraud in a nutshell. It's horrific. You get a tough skin on it. You get really tough skin. And you just ask yourself, do you want to be a criminal? Do you want to go to hell? This is a real talk. Do you want to do that? Because you're set up for it at birth for that. And the game was to make it seem like you're a nice, caring, thoughtful person. And it looks good and cookie cutter on the outside. But when I start observing you, I could probably count hundreds of things that you doing that is fucked up. And instead of just me pointing them out to you one time and telling you this is what you got to do, you get all fucking hot and bothered. Who the fuck are you to tell me? I don't need to change nothing. I'll kill you. The murderous intent. And then, people go like, well, why would you even get the word out to someone like that? And you have to be careful. That's why the computer is so easy. Because there's no crime. You tell someone once, that's enough. No need to tell them again. They know it's illegal to use legal name. If they want to do the homework, people fucking around like, what the website? Like, what the fucking website? Like, dude, just spend 5 minutes. Search BCCRSS, legal name fraud, truth billboards, WEOM, Twins of Revelation, Kate of Gaia. Start reading some stuff. Get to the website, legalnamefraud.car.co. Start reading those essays. I mean, you could read like 10 essays in one day in like an hour. Go to the library, you read 10 fucking essays. It's basically English. I mean, it's going to seem a little bit tough to read at first because you've never seen anything like this before. But, you read some essays and then you get on the crew calls and you say, hey, I'm reading the essays. Has everybody else read these? I'm reading this one and this one. And, oh, yeah, we like that one. What'd you like about it? The real simple, easy stuff like you get to learn. Where you're not pretending you're learning, like you're doing what they want you to do so that you can get your graduation and you can get to wear the little Saturn cap and pay all those hundreds of thousands of dollars so you can practice legal through the medical and it's all legal. Registration, certification, insurance. It's messed up. Why is it messed up? Because it's an unfair advantage. It's a rigged game. You see? That's the problem. It's a rigged game. It's set up where the you-know-whos have been running this shit for 6,000 years plus. But we just track it to the beginning of the fraud here in North Carolina. November 21st, 1789. You see what I'm saying? That's all. Nothing personal.
So what am I doing? I'm charging up the laptop. You want to come downstairs? You like it out too hot? Come on downstairs. Come. Them doggies. I don't want to leave them out of my sight because they could be, you know. Come on. So anyway, I'm going to get back to work here. Let me know what you think of the video. If you want me to post more, have a nice day.